Think of the Mach F30 Sport Deck from Dave's Custom Boats as a Porsche Cayenne Turbo for the water, and you won't be far off the mark. No doubt about it, both offer plenty of utility, but both also are built for drivers who value performance as much as utility. In fact, it was DCB's performance-loving customers who drove the Southern California builder to create the 30-foot deck boat, which is based on the Mach F29 Sport Catamaran hull. We knew the Mach F30 Sport Deck was a deck boat for the performance-oriented boater, simply because it was a DCB, but 4 high-back bucket seats in the cockpit reinforced that notion. With its combined 1,800 horsepower from the Teague Custom Marine engines channeled into IMCO Extreme Advantage SC drives, the boat topped out at 140.7 miles per hour. That made it the fastest deck boat Powerboat has ever tested. Of course, we realized that the average model going out the door will be sold with much lower power and a less aggressive setup. With its engines loafing at 4,500 RPM, the boat cruised at 110 miles per hour. From a standing start, it reached 114 miles per hour in 20 seconds. Doing its best impression of a guided missile, the catamaran launched from 30 to 50 miles per hour in 3 seconds, and from 40 to 60 miles per hour in 3.1 seconds. Handling at all speeds was excellent. As expected, the Mach F30 Sport Deck was built to exacting standards. That translated to vivid gel coat graphics and blemish-free mold work. Conventional layup materials including vinyl ester resin, multi-directional fiberglass, and balsa coring are offered, but our vacuum bag test model was built with Penske composites, carbon fiber, and Kevlar. The entire boat was so expertly capped at the hull and deck joint that it appeared to have been popped from one giant mold. For the sake of dockside practicality, the builder installed narrow stainless steel rub rails on the boat's hull sides. The epoxy-applied, color-matched graphics on the engine hatch represented a $2,700 option, an attractive upgrade well worth making, at least in our opinion. Twin screw jacks raised the hatch for access to the engines. The motors were installed on solid feet and custom mounts fabricated by DCB. All 4 batteries were mounted in billet boxes with step plates. The bilge had a smooth gray finish that looked easy to clean. As for the wiring, it was typical DCB, evenly tie-wrapped, arranged in parallel looms, and supported by stainless steel cushion clamps. Although the 4 bucket seats in the cockpit created the interior wow factor, the contoured benches in the bow were plush. As configured, each bench could accommodate 1 passenger facing forward or backward, or 2 passengers sitting side by side. Accessible from the beach were 2 lockers with soft-sided coolers on each side of the bow walkthrough. For grab handles up front as well as in the cockpit, DCB used billet pieces in all the right places. Supports for the buckets were part of the sole liner, which gave the interior a finished, seamless appearance. Snap-in carpet covered the sole. For primary stowage, the co-pilots and driver's consoles offered serious open space behind gull-wing-style doors. The Mach F30 Sport Deck had 4 Lavorsi Marine GPS speedometers with recall, 1 at the helm, another installed in the co-pilot's dash, and 1 on the back of each forward bucket seat. Obviously, the boat was set up for folks who care how fast they're going. There was also DCB's new add-on 2-tier fiberglass swim platform supported by the boat's extension boxes and billet brackets. The platform, which included billet inserts, also can be installed on other DCB models. Although custom West Coast deck boats are by definition outrageous, the immaculate Mach F30 Sport Deck from DCB takes it to another level. It is, without question, a performance lover's machine.